Hey everyone, this is Light. Today we're covering the 10 particles of Japanese. These are the core 10, so keep in mind some of them might have more meanings later on, but you want to get to know these before you move on to the other. Now, particles, what are they? Japanese particles, joshi, are small words written in hiragana. So you want to learn hiragana before you actually go to particles, which at the end of the video I will show you exactly how. Particles like wa, ga, o, ni, de, etc. come after other words to show their role in the sentence. Very important. They come after other words to show their role. Let's start with number 1 over here. Click here. So more examples and meanings will be added in this game, Playnese Master Japanese on Steam. You can learn in-game by getting this on Steam in the description below, or let's just cover them quickly over here. And my goal for you is to hopefully get to know, not necessarily memorize them after this video, but see how they are used. And if you see and understand that, then you can get used to the meaning, right? So number 1, ha. So ha pronounced wa when used as a particle. It's a topic marker, indicates what the sentence is about or the theme of the conversation. Doesn't always mean the subject, but instead sets the context. Now if you do the hiragana table, okay, well, let me quickly show you. The hiragana table is over here. You say a, I, u, e, o, but when you get here, it's ha, hi, fu, he, ho. So you say ha on the table, but if you also look on the green board over here, konnichiwa is written, but at the end there's a ha, but you pronounce it konnichiwa. Good. So just keep in mind you need that daily exposure to actually know how to read things. Particle, you say wa. So, watashi wa Tomu desu. I'm Tom. As for me, Tom is. So it's introducing watashi, me, as the topic. So as for me, watashi wa. Watashi means I, me. Wa over here is as for. Tomu is Tom the name, and des is are. So as for me, we're speaking about me now. This is the topic is me. As for me, I'm Tom. Good. Number 2 is ga. Now, ga and wa, these are two you can use in similar situations, but it's emphasizing something else. Like, ga shows who or what is doing the action or experiencing something. Often introduces new information or emphasizes the subject itself. The example is actually good, because we have wa and ga in one sentence. Watashi wa neko ga suki desu. I like cats. Vocabulary, we have watashi, I, me. Wa is as for, so we are speaking about me now. This is something about me. Neko, cat or cats. Ga, it's marking over here or emphasizing that cats is the thing I like. Suki desu. So suki, like, des, is are. Watashi wa I, neko ga, cat is the thing, suki desu, like is being liked by me. Good. I hope you get that. We have o. O, usually pronounced o, object marker. Marks the direct object of a verb. Marks the thing receiving the action. So example is kare wa pan o tabemasu. Kare wa pan o tabemasu. So kare is he, wa is as for. We're speaking about him right now. Bread, pan is bread. O marks direct object receiving the action. In this case, pan o, the bread is gonna receive the action, and that is tabemasu over here, to eat. Very, very simple, I think, because after the pan we have the o, that's gonna receive the action, tabemasu, the verb, right? So, and ni, direction and time marker, shows the destination, place of existence, or a specific time. And more examples will be added with each update, but as of now, let's look at this one saying watashi wa gakko ni ikimasu. Very important. It's giving you the direction over here. So I go to school. As for me, watashi wa school, gakko, to go, ikimasu. So ni is indicating that I'm going to the school, and that's kind of like a set. Gakko ni ikimasu. You don't even have to include watashi wa because of context, but we'll soon get to that. Again, we have watashi, we have wa, we have gakko, which is school, we have ni, marks the destination, and we have ikimasu, go. We have he over here. So he, pronounced e when used as particle, direction marker, shows direction of movement. It's similar to ni, but only for movement. Doesn't mark time or existence like the ni. Often it's interchangeable with ni. Good. And the example is Nihon ne ikimasu. You see this in textbooks probably a lot. I usually speak with ni. I think when it's more formal, he or e is used, or in written language. It really depends on the context, but for now we want you to get the meaning, right? So Nihon he ikimasu, I go to Japan. Why is I in brackets? Because of the context. So Japan, direction, go. Subjects like I, you, he, she, like watashi wa, can be dropped if they're obvious from the context. E, I go toward Japan. So ni can also be used here. Good. So Japan is the direction, go. And we leave out the I because we get it. Who's going? Oh, okay, well you're speaking, so you're obviously going. If you're speaking about him, a guy, a girl, a certain person, then we also can leave that out because the context is indicating to that person. Next we go to de. De, location and means marker, shows where an action happens or what is used. Like a fork or a train, a car used to go somewhere to do it. The example here is Nihon de benkyou shimasu. So Japan is the location, study. Again, watashi is left out here from the context, so Japan is location, study. Watashi is often left out because the subject is clear from context. De, where something happens or how you do it, and the vocabulary. Now, number 2 is showing you the means. So, what is being used, right? Basu de ikimasu. Basu is a bus. De means by bus. In this case, by bus. Ikimasu, go. Bus, by, go. Again, watashi wa, I am probably the subject over here, and it's just left out because of context. I'm the one speaking and saying that. So in textbooks you always have the watashi wa just to give you the full kind of like grammatical structure, but context is really important in Japanese. Next we have no. No, possession and connection marker, shows ownership or a descriptive connection. Works like apostrophe s or of. The example is これは私の本です. So これ, this. これは, as for this, 私, me, 私の, mine. 本, book or books, です, is are. So as for this, my book is. No marks watashi, as the owner, watashi no, changing it to my book. You also have watashi no, so mine, kare no, his, kanojo no, hers. Okay, I think that covers it. Number 8, we have to. To is and with marker. Connects the nouns or shows someone you do something with. Example is tomodachi to eiga wo mimasu. So tomodachi is friend, to with. So tomodachi to is with a friend, with friends. Eiga movie. O mimasu. O gives you an as before, as we said here. Marks direct object receiving the action. Good. And that is exactly eiga is the movie object which is gonna receive the verb, the action, mimasu. Good. So you can go back and forth over here. We have mo. Also, and excuse me. Yeah, okay, let's do the mo. So mo also and to marker shows addition, also or to. Example is watashi mo ikimasu. I'm also going, or I will go too. So watashi mo, me too. I also, me also. Ikimasu, go. And mo in this case is also too. So I also. You can also say kare mo, he also. Kanojo mo, she also. Right? Next we have ka, which is number 10. That was pretty fast. Ka is the question marker. Turns a sentence into a question. So at the end, right, you want ka. It marks a sentence as a question, similar to a question mark in English. So you can add, you can end a sentence with the ka and the dot, or ka and the question mark. It's not a dot, it's like a maru ten, right? You can choose between these two, and I spoke to my wife. My wife is Japanese. She helps me a lot with creating the resources, and she's using the ka with the question mark. Now, when you go through books, or depending on the context, again, they might exclude this and exchange it for this. And you just have to read a ton, right? Get that daily exposure. So ka doesn't always have to be used. Its use depends on sentences' tone, formality, and context, with casual speech often dropping or using it. So it really depends on the context. Example is kore wa nan desu ka? What's this? So kore, this. Wa, as for this, we want to make that the subject. So this, we're speaking about this right now. Nan or nani. So nan, what? This is ka, the question. As in this, what is. So there you have it. The first 10 core particles, and more will come, more meanings. And for those of you who struggle with this and you still need to learn hiragana and katakana, you can learn this table. We have the extended charts over here, and also we have the mnemonics where you can write them out and kind of drill them every day in game, and then you can go to particles from there. And thank you for watching. Sorry if I didn't do it very well, but I hope you get the core meaning of the particles. And if you have a question or some examples, please comment below. See you in the next video. Mata ne.